Hey, it's Sam back here. Thanks for coming to this page today. Now down below you'll find all of the bonuses, and today I'll be showing you what's inside a new product coming out that's called Connect Retarget. Now this software, what it does is it allows you to do retargeting in a new way that's going to save you a lot of money, make retargeting really easy, and if you've been planning on getting any traffic from Facebook, you've wanted to get any traffic from Facebook, this is a really good option, especially if you're dealing with local businesses. Now retargeting is the ability for people to bring, the ability that you have to bring people back to your website. Say for example, if someone went to my website, then immediately if I was retargeting, they would be pixeled, or they would drop a pixel. It's an interesting term, but it'll drop a pixel on them, and basically what it means is because they've visited my website, they'll now get advertised to within the newsfeed of Facebook or within the ads column that Facebook has. Now this is an example of an ad that I'm pointing to right now because this is an ad that I'm being retargeted on right now. Peter Garrity, who created this product, is actually retargeting me. I visited his sales page and then this ad is showing, okay? The reason it's showing is that the pixel was added to my browser and now I'm able to get advertised to. If I was to click on this, what it's going to do, and I'm going to pay Peter back for the click, I'll have to let him know if he sees this video. I'll send him over some money for clicking on it because obviously retargeting does cost a few cents every time you do it. Then it brings me back to his website here where I'm able to then purchase again. Now retargeting is one of, if not the most effective form of advertising that you can do over Facebook. The reason I say that is that the conversions that you're able to get are substantially better through retargeting. Facebook doesn't charge you as much for retargeting clicks as it does for regular clicks through dark posts or other advertisements over Facebook. Now other advertisements over Facebook are great because they get you new and different visitors back to your website that you may not have got previously without advertising. What this does is it allows you to advertise to current visitors that visited your website, which means that you'll be able to hopefully make more sales. For Facebook, they're happy because they might make more money. And for you, you save money in doing this. Now, one of the disadvantages of retargeting is that it's very unfiltered. Now, what I mean by that is it will literally retarget everyone who goes to your website within the parameters that you lay out. So if you retarget everyone that goes to your website, for example, then you're going to be able to retarget everyone, okay? What hasn't previously been available is the ability to retarget people that stay on your website for a certain period of time. Now, if you're able to target people that have stayed on your website for a certain period of time, then what it'll mean is that you're able to increase the amount of conversions you'll have and decrease the spend of your retargeting. That's going to lead to Facebook liking your campaign more, seeing it as more relevant, giving you cheaper clicks, and you making more money. So if you're planning on doing Facebook on a larger scale, or you're planning on doing this for clients, I'm looking forward to showing you the software because I think that it can offer a lot for you. Now, the biggest thing that stood out for me when I first started using Connect Retarget is how easy it is. It's really, really easy to use this software. So if you find that Facebook's advertising platform for doing retargeting is confusing like I do, this makes it simple. So it's hooked into Facebook. What I do is I click Create Power Pixel after I've connected up my Facebook account with the software. Then I can choose which Facebook ads account I want to do this advertisement through. I've got 3 accounts. I'm going to click on this one right here and I'm going to name my pixel. In this case, I've got a new product launching soon. It's called Revamply and I'm going to be doing retargeting for this. So I'm going to call this the Revamply campaign. Revamply campaign. Now what I'll do is I'll click Save Power Pixel and Generate Code. Now the Power Pixel is that pixel that goes on your website, and you need to copy this code into the WordPress HTML or the HTML of your website into your site builder. So it's in the code, all right? It's in the header code. Now once you've done that, it'll start running and it'll track people that go onto your website, which is really good because then you'll be able to start pixeling people and advertising to them over Facebook. So once you've done that, click Update Power Pixel. It's done. We've got our Power Pixel done, we copy it, we copy this, we add it into our website, then we go back to Connect Retarget and we go to Manage Audiences. So we've done step 1, now it's time to do step 2. Click Create Audience. Select your pixel, it loads up your pixel ID. Select your audience name. Now what we're doing now is we've created a pixel, now we're creating our audience's name. In this case it's going to be Revamply Audience, Targeted. And we enter in our URL. Now in this case my URL is likely to be revamply.com and I can pre-fill existing data or not. I'm going to choose to yes, and then I can start choosing how many days I want to retarget people for. Now my launch is going to be 5 days long, so I'll put 5 days, and then from there I'm able to start filtering. Now the filtering options are where this software really stands out from anything else I've seen before. I don't think this is available on any other softwares. I definitely haven't seen it available, but it's a really cool idea. And as I mentioned before, it's going to help decrease the amount you pay for your ads through retargeting and increase your conversions and make sure that only people that are getting, or the people that are getting retargeted are only the types of people that are hyper interested in what it is you have. So you can choose to target people based on the time they spend on the website. You can choose to target people based on the scrolling, whether they've scrolled down 50% of your website. You can choose to target people based on their browser language. You can choose to do it based on their referral source. So if they were referred, for example, from Facebook, you can only target those people. Number of visits. So if they visited 2 times or more, then you can retarget those people that have done that. Visiting device, you can target people on a mobile device. Date of visit, number of sessions. You can basically retarget these people in any way that Facebook doesn't currently allow, which is really going to help you to get in depth and make sure that you're only having people come back to your website that are really, really interested in it, and you're not spending advertising money for people that aren't very interested. You can also add multiple filters as well, so you can filter multiple different objects. I recommend sticking with 1 or 2 because then your audience might be getting quite small if you're suddenly hyper-targeting people. And with retargeting, because it's already quite targeted, if you add time on site, you choose people that have been on your website for more than 40 seconds. They've obviously decided to read something, watch your video. They're hyper-targeted. Target those people. You're going to get the most worth out of that. Then click Create Audience. Now, once you've created your audience, here's how easy it is to load up your audience in Facebook. Well, it's already loaded up basically, but let's do this anyway. What we click on is we go to our audience we've just created. I believe it was this one right here. We click on View. It loads up our Facebook advertising platform. Here it is right here. Here's our audience. Now we click Create Ad. All right, we're clicking Create Ad here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to now click on Send People to Your Website. Website clicks. Yes, continue. And then all we need to do is when we're in this audience place here, we just select our audience. Revamp the audience, we select it, we've now got our audience. Okay, so if whatever our audience name is, find it, we have our audience. Then from there we can choose additional targeting. We can choose if we want to choose which ads we want to advertise on. And when you're ready, you just click place order and you can start advertising. It's that easy. It really makes it so simple. This software takes away a lot of the complicated stuff that you'd find in Facebook, and it gives you more filtering options. So that's what the software does. There is a higher price tag on this software. I believe it's starting out at $197 for a retargeting software. That is quite pricey, but when you consider there's quite a few monthly softwares out there that don't do near what this does, it's good if you're serious about getting traffic from Facebook, if you're serious about helping your clients. For $197, this software is going to save you money. Depending on how much advertising you do, obviously, you'll probably save money either within a few days or within a few months, but it will be really useful. It will save you money, or it'll mean that people that you retarget to are really interested in your products, and you're not going to waste your time with people that aren't. Cool, so that's what the software does. This is what it is. It's in the dashboard for Connect Leads because it's by the creators of Connect Leads, and I hope you now understand the value of this software. It's a easy to use, easy to demonstrate as well, software for retargeting your audiences, hyper-targeting your audiences who go to your website, then re-advertising to them around Facebook. So that's what the software does. I hope this was informative. You now understand what it does. There's a really cool demo video down below that I encourage you to watch as well, and I look forward to hearing of your success with this software if you decide to jump on board. Thanks for listening. This is Sam Becker. I'll talk to you again soon. See you later.